Greetings, Earthlings. I'm back with another gaming headset test video for you guys, and if you find it helpful, don't forget to subscribe by clicking the logo in the corner. So today I'm reviewing these guys, the Lenovo Y Gaming Surround Sound Headset, as first requested by our viewer Guard2 about a year ago, and if you are interested in this headset, it'll set you back about $85 on Amazon, and as per usual, link in the description. So let's go ahead and talk about what you get in the box. Obviously, you're going to get the headphones. You get a detachable microphone, and you get some documentation. As far as the build quality, the majority of the construction is plastic, but it does feel pretty sturdy. The ear cups rotate just a little bit to ensure that they form to your head shape. The padding on the ear cups is pretty soft, but they are not breathable, so your ears do get hot after a little while. The headband padding is too firm, and I don't think it's that comfortable, and overall the headphones just seemed a bit too tight for my liking. On both sides of the headphones, you have LED lights, which you can control using the Lenovo software, and the lights only work when you're using the USB cord. As far as the cable, you have a 1.8 meter braided cable. In the center, you have a control panel, which has a microphone mute switch, as well as a headphone up and down volume control. And then the cable terminates into a USB, as well as 3.5mm jack, and you cannot plug both in at the same time. It needs to be either USB or 3.5mm. As far as specs, the headphones have 40mm drivers and a frequency response of 5 Hz to 30 kHz, as well as an impedance of 32 ohms. The microphone, on the other hand, I have no idea what it is because there are no specs anywhere. They just list it as noise canceling. Now I'm spinning around the headset to determine what the actual polar pattern of the gaming headset's microphone is and how the audio changes as we move around the microphone's capsule. Now I'm banging on a keyboard directly in front of me to see how much of my voice versus how much of the keyboard it picks up. Now I've connected the headset directly to a Windows 10 PC using the USB plug. My gain is set at around 85%, and this is what the microphone sounds like. Now I've connected the headset directly to my iPhone 6 using the 3.5mm jack. I am recording it directly into the Rode Rec app, and I just wanted to give you an idea of how it sounds connecting this thing to a smartphone. Now I'm going to go ahead and play some music in the headphones to see how much of the sound the microphone picks up. Okay, so now you can see that I have my sound preferences open. My gain is currently set around 75%. I'm going to drop this down to 0% and slowly increase it so you can hear what kind of background noise is generated by this gaming headset. 25%. 50%. 75%. And 100%. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at the Lenovo software you can download for this headset. So the first tab up here allows you to control the LEDs on the side of the headphones. You can have them breathe in 2 or 6 second intervals. You can have them on all the time. You can turn them off, and you can also control the brightness of the LEDs. Next, you have the EQ tab, which allows you to manually control the EQ or select any of the presets that they have installed on this software. Then you have X-Ear Surround Headphone, which allows you to enable the surround sound and select the room size that you want the surround sound to sound like you're in. Then you have X-Ear Audio Brilliant, and when I tested this effect, it just sounded like it boosted the higher frequency of the headphones. Then you have the X-Ear Dynamic Bass tab, and this is just a bass boost effect. You can select the intensity of the boost as well as the frequencies that the boost will focus around. Then you have the X-Ear Smart Volume tab, and to be honest, I am not quite sure what this effect does. Then you have the X-Ear Voice Clarity effect, and this will just allow you to distinguish voices from other noises in your headphones. And lastly, you have the X-Ear Surround Max, and to my understanding, this effect will just make surround sound more immersive. Then you also have some microphone effects down here, so let's go ahead and look at those. The first one is just the microphone's line input volume. Right now, I'm set at around 88%. Then you have X-Ear Magic Voice, which is just effects for your voice, so let's enable that.
Now I am talking as a cartoon.
And this is what it would sound like if I was a monster. Now I'm on the male setting, and this should make me sound manlier than I do naturally.
And now we are on the female voice setting, and once again, this should just make me sound more like a lady than I do naturally.
And I tried recording the headphones audio using my Zoom H2N, but the headphones just don't budge enough to get a tight seal around the H2N, so I can't give you a decent idea of how they sound. So overall, I think the headphones sound fine. Right out of the box, they are a bit bass heavy, and you don't have that really nice presence and high end, but if you enable the EQ in the software, that's easily fixable, and out of all the presets in there, my personal favorite was live. And then as far as the microphone, it's a tale as old as time. This thing pretty much sucks, so if you're looking for a headset that you could podcast with or do voiceovers with, I wouldn't recommend it, but for gaming, I think the microphone would be perfectly sufficient. So if you're looking for a wired surround sound gaming headset, I think this would be a perfectly fine option, but being that there are so many other decent wired gaming headsets out there, I think $85 is a little bit too high, so I wouldn't recommend them at that price, but if they ever drop below that or go on sale, I would highly recommend them. Alright guys, well I guess that'll do it for today. If you found this video fun, interesting, or helpful, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If you thought it sucked a big bag of dongs, give me a big old thumbs down. If you want more, subscribe by clicking the logo directly beneath me. And lastly, don't forget to vote for all the microphones that you want reviewed next, as well as follow me on all the social media stuff. Links to everything, description down below. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.